Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and today I still want to talk about the public fees and the controversials around that topic. What I found out along the way during the time I'm doing my channels and writing the book. I thought that I'm a shy person. I told you in my last video, and I thought that I'm not antisocial. Maybe I'm just introvert, but actually I'm not. Um, all those things, they give you name, or if you feeling awkward around the social, around the group of people, which mean you have this fear, you have this insecurity, and then it doesn't help you either. um, that's why I don't like to give it a name when you're going through something like the illness or whatever. Um, I just think it's as just your personality, just just who you are. You don't need to like the same thing as other people like. And today, and I want to focus on how you can pick yourself up from that frame, from that social cage that give you a name of you antisocial, you introvert, you have public fears, it's so deep, take a medication, you have to see the therapist. If you need to see it. But for me, I like to find a cause, and I like to find a solution. And my solution is what I have to figure out in my mind. And if I can give myself an answer, everything will be fixed. And I don't need to go back and fix it again forever for the rest of my life. First, this is easy. Practice. If you think you love going out, you like to be social, but you feel awkward, going out more, seeing more people, going out until you feel comfortable being around a group of people, around a big group of people, a large crowd. Um, you feeling comfortable saying hello to a stranger, introducing yourself to a stranger, having a casual conversation with a stranger. If that you, if you want to be that person, do it more. Practice it until you feel a second nature. The second is change your mindset, because if you keep telling yourself that, oh, I'm shy, I have public fears, I'm not confident, I'm introvert, but you don't want that word to frame your mindset, to frame yourself, to frame how you going to live your life. That's why I like to take myself out of from the social norm, from the social perception of who you should be and who you should behave in the social and thing. Yes, you need to have a moral. You need to be um, civilized, be respectful. That's normal. Everyone should have that. And but when they're framing you that you should be this person, if you want to be like, you should be this person you want, if you want to be accepted. I'm talking about you should drink this drink. This is more about materialistic. You should order this so you will look a certain way. You should wear this. You will get more whatever accepted, and you will look more whatever. But at the end of the day, you still want to look presentable, clean, nice. You don't want people to walk past you and hold their breath, and that's the basic thing, that it's not just about you being vain, it's more about you being respectful for other people as well. But I'm talking about the social case that's like to frame how you should act, how you should dress to be accepted, and that will cage you and make you feel like you need to be someone else for you to be able to going out properly, to for you to be accepted socially. And that, I think that's what made people anxious and have depression before they even going out. You give a month in advance, and it's still not enough time. Maybe that perception of the social that case your mindset to be a certain way. That's why you have to rewind your mindset and take yourself out from that case, and see yourself just a normal human being that you allow to like something that the rest of the world might don't agree with. You allow to go somewhere that maybe just you want to go, and the rest of the town not agree, and they not feel safe, they not feel fun to go there. It doesn't matter. You should feel comfortable just to be yourself. You should just feel comfortable just to do the certain thing you like, to like the certain thing, to have the certain thing. And you should allow yourself to be okay with that. And if you not allow yourself to be happy, to be okay, to engaging and having something that you feel that it should belong to you, you will cage in that social norm for the rest of your life. And you will find that every day that you're living, you're just trying to prove to society that you can be accepted because you following all the rules, all the whatever the line, the boundary that they have set it up for a lot of people to follow, and you have followed that from the top to the bottom without question, and you have done it perfectly, and that will make you anxious. Yes, you might feel comfortable with you know the thing that's already set up for you in your close, approximately approximate social, your closed circle, not cycle, circle. But when you have to step out from that circle to whatever you're not comfortable, different crowd, different event, different conversation, again, you will feel anxious because, gee, what they need from me, how I should act. Everything is a rule, everything is the line that you have to step over, that you have to complete. But if you stepping out there, just be respectful to other people, have boundaries, and you're just accepting that this is you. You know what you know, you don't know what you know, and fearlessly accepting that you might not know anything and everything at the same time, at the same spot, and that's okay. If people can't accept it, that, well, it's too bad. I'm not made for you, baby. That's about it, and you don't need to make them like you. You might have a conversation with that. Some people, they say, "Oh, you don't know this. Oh, how dumb are you?" Yeah, I'm dumb. So what? You're so smart. Go and talk with someone else. Let me talk with dumb people. And you should be okay with that. Just be okay with with yourself. At the end of the day, is you only have yourself to talk with. You don't have other people with you 24/7. And when you're going through something fresh, you're going through with yourself and in your mind, and you should learn to be friend with yourself, so you not punish yourself when something go wrong. Oh, again, you so stupid. Oh, you have done this again. You should learn. No, you should be accepted that it's just a part of life. We all make mistakes. We all doing the thing that we shouldn't do. If we know, we wouldn't do it. but that's life. It's perfect. It's just the way it is. It's perfect because we can make mistake and then we just move on, and okay, let's do another mistake and be okay with it. um and then you will live like a fun park. I think this is enough. Should I talk about this? There's a social norm. I cover everything. And have moral, because moral will frame your mindset, will make you have a strong stance in yourself. When you have strong stance in, you have a strong belief in humanity, in yourself, and that will make you shine from within, and that's where the magnetism, the attractiveness can come from within, not the look. The look is dissipate, sometimes it's just an hello, but when you shine from within is make the last impression. I see you in the next video. Have a lovely day, everyone. Bye.